So these are my battles with HAL9000 the phone, my third last opponent of round 1 of Ultra League Draft. These are our teams. His Machamp is the thing that I expected having the most issues with, that I knew I would see, because my Registeel, Snorlax, Lapras trio, all weak to fighting, and just generally everybody's scared of Registeel, so I expect to see the fighting types. So I knew Moltres and Giratina will definitely have to make an appearance, though Moltres being weak to that Rock Slide from Machamp definitely is something I need to look out for. I do decide to lead Moltres, because I thought if he leads Machamp, like, I know that I will have to shield twice if I want to win, but what if I don't want to win? What if I don't want to win, but I just want to, like, burn his shields? And so that was kind of my plan here, so hit that Sky Attack. I was also counting his counters, so I knew this was going to be a Rock Slide. Or at least he had the energy for Rock Slide, but it was a Rock Slide. That is something you have to be careful about, is baiting for to get people to burn shields is one thing, and I think here he could have gotten away with it. But if the opponent doesn't take the bait, then you just wasted a bunch of energy, didn't do much damage, and sometimes that can really be a problem. So I do love to bait, but I sometimes will not, just because it would just, like, set me back. Okay, yeah, so I didn't shield that one, but now he has no shields. Which is kind of my strategy here. It's just a Togekiss. But because he switched, I can just switch to Registeel. And hit that Flash Cannon real quick. Man, I've really come to enjoy using Registeel, and I think the way that this battle went really shows how good it can be. Although, oh god, having to farm down that last bit of HP with Registeel's lock-on isn't the nicest. But I think in all 3 of these battles, my strategy was kind of like this, where it was like, okay, I just want to get rid of his shield so that I can use my Registeel and just hit everything as hard as possible. See, yeah, this kind of, I had no choice here. I had to use the Flash Cannon, even though he had so little HP, just because my fast food is not doing any damage. Okay, and Umbreon was the other Pokemon I was kind of scared of, just because I knew, I think Giratina loses to it in all situations, so Registeel was important for getting those Focus Blasts off on Umbreon. And again, he doesn't have any shields, so I know this is going to hit pretty hard. Does it knock out? No, it doesn't. So because I don't have that much health, I switch here to Giratina, just so that even though it's going to do a bunch, I have a lot of health, so I know I'll be okay. I probably would have been able to tank that foul play on Registeel, but to play it safe, I thought I would do this, because it would suck if I couldn't tank it, or if I, like, just barely did, but then I wasn't able to get the energy for another charge move on Registeel. But mostly I knew that Giratina had a lot of health, so I'd be okay. This is actually kind of a close call, because this might actually be, like, the foul play here might actually be enough to knock me out. So I was kind of nervous about that. It doesn't manage to Shadow Claw him down. I'm done, and that's the first battle. I really like how this one went, so I decide that I'll keep the same lineup for the second battle. I'll do the same Moltres, Giratina, Registeel trio, with the goal being burning the shields using the Moltres. I didn't see Cresselia in the first game. I kind of expected to, just because, I mean, it's such a tank. But he could still use it, and Registeel is my best counter to that. So hopefully I can do the same thing where I burn shields and I make it all about, I don't know, fucking things up with the Registeel afterwards. So he leads Togekiss this time, then switches to Machamp. Perfect, I can hit the Sky Attack. If he had kept Togekiss, I would have done an Ancient Power. But obviously, I'll do Sky Attack from Machamp. I don't switch out because here, now he just kind of gave me the same lead as before, like the same situation, but I also got an energy lead, so I'm fine with this. This was a cross chop instead of a rock slide, so I don't know if I was actually counting counters that time. Unfortunately, I should have, but that's okay. I guess better to be safe than sorry. I blocked that one, so now the shields are gone. So then I switch already, which I think, I guess I was just nervous that, like, because he'd only done a cross chop, he might actually have the energy for a rock slide quicker than I wanted, and I didn't want to use both shields yet. So then I switched to Giratina, which just does great against the champ. He switches to Togekiss. My ancient power almost ready. So it hits pretty hard. His charms are hitting pretty hard too, but like, I don't actually feel all that bad about this particular matchup. I don't shield this because what's the point? He'll kill me within a couple charms if I do. I switch to Moltres just because I know I resist charm and I can build up some energy for whatever's coming next. And I know whatever's coming next, either Machamp or something else. Oh, there's the Machamp, it's done. So you just let me farm some energy for Moltres. I do an Ancient Power here only because I thought that it would be kind of fun if I got a boost. Didn't expect to, but yeah, I didn't. But I thought, okay, maybe if I do, then I can at least have my second thing that hit a bit harder. Don't shield, of course, because although I think I probably might have been able to get to another move. It was kind of nice. I sort of just like wasted all that energy just to knock out the Moltres. Now I've got my Registeel and a shield, and I'm feeling great. Even though I don't have to shield that, just because, like, I don't know. Again, it's silly to, like, flex by not shielding. This Focus Blast is going to hit him pretty hard. But maybe not totally. Yeah, not totally knock him out, so I have to farm him down with Lock-On, which is, again, very slow. Lock-On, famously, it's great for energy generation, but, like, it doesn't do any damage. Oh yeah, that Foul Play is nothing. So, I'm fine. Cool, that's the second battle. So I guess at this point I've won the match, but for the Poké Raids draft, we always do the 3 battles because that works as a tiebreaker. And this was my 200th Ultra League win, so that was kind of cool. I keep that same Moltres, Giratina, Registeel lineup for the third battle because clearly it's working pretty well for me. I'm pretty confident in my strategy with like burning the shields, so let's do that again for the last one. And again, like even if I lose this game, I do win the match, so I'm fine. Although I would like to get a 3-0 because like I don't know, it's good. I was definitely pretty worried about this team just because of knowing how tanky Cresselia and Umbreon are, and also I guess Togekiss isn't that tanky when it's in Ultra League, but basically he's got some pretty heavy hitters that I would have to make sure I work carefully around. But figured it out. And of course Machamp, like, doing pretty well against most of my team wasn't promising. Okay, so here it's a bit different, I guess. Switches to Togekiss. I'll hit that Ancient Power. Ancient Power hits for super effective, so it's a clear choice. And if I get the boost, that's a bonus. I always found it kind of interesting that Fire resists Fairy. I never would have expected that, but hey, I'm not complaining here. Not feeling too bad about my Moltres being gone, because again I've got Giratina. Giratina versus Machamp is a pretty nice matchup. Rock Slide does hit for neutral. It's a little chunk, but I'm not worried. Decide I'll farm him down. Even if I do get hit by another Rock Slide, it's not the end of the world. And it's more important that I keep a shield for a foul play or something like that. Ooh, Charizard mixed it up. Here I'm like, oh shit. Charizard, that could be pretty bad if I ended up with Charizard versus Registeel. So I'm grateful that he brought it out now. I think there probably could have been a version of this battle where he would, oh, I finally get a boost. There is a version of this battle where he could have won if if the Charizard came out at the right time. So yeah, there are those battles. Good job, Hal. Good games. Well played. That was fun.